Hello everybody and welcome to today's English. Now, we've got something very exciting for English today, haven't we?
Really exciting.
Cannot wait. In your home learning packs, you should have some of these. And these are postcards. I wonder what we're going to need these for, Mrs. Lockwood.
Well, we had a great idea, didn't we?
We did.
So all of this week we've been getting postcards from all over the country and even other countries, haven't
I know,
we?
it's so cool,
It's
isn't
so
it?
cool. And we've been reading those in school to the children. We even read some on our Zoom, didn't we?
We did, yes.
So we've been getting lots and lots of postcards from the gingerbread man. So, like this one here. And the children have been looking at their maps and working out whereabouts they've been coming from, haven't they? And it says, shall I read this one to you? Would you like to know?
Let's do it.
Hello all, I'm in Cornwall. It's beautiful here with lovely sandy beaches. It's cold but sunny. I've been sharing chips with the local seagulls.
Wow.
Can you believe it? There is a big art gallery here and lots to do and see. Maybe one day you can come here too. I hope you are all well. I'm off to scoff a pasty.
A pasty?
Because in Cornwall they love a good Cornish pasty.
Wow.
They are very tasty. Very tasty. Love from the gingerbread man. And he's even drawn some pictures.
Here's what we're thinking. You're going to like this one. We thought, didn't we, that because you guys are at home and some of the boys and girls are in school and we know how much you miss them, that you, wait for it, you might like to write your very own postcard.
Yeah, just like the gingerbread man's been doing. You could write a postcard. And we thought it's really nice when you get a postcard from a friend,
It
isn't
really
it?
is.
It really cheers people up and it brightens up their day.
Yeah.
So we thought that perhaps you could write a postcard to one of your friends from the owls or the kingfishers just to say hello,
That's
really.
a great
Isn't that a great idea?
That would spread a lot of happiness.
It would be an act of kindness and we love those, don't we?
Yeah.
So you've got a postcard and you can choose to write your postcard to whoever you like.
Whoever they like.
Whoever they like. And if they send it to Alva Valley Schools,
Yeah.
then we can make sure that we give it to the person if they're here. And if they're not here, we can either post it to them, we can put it in an envelope and post it again, or we could put it on tapestry, okay, so that they can see it.
Nice idea. So you've got a variety of options. You can either drop it into us here if it's for somebody in school. If it's for somebody who's at home, drop it into us and we could post it.
Yeah.
Or maybe you'd like to post it in a post box
Oh, yeah. You
and
could
post it to school.
Put a stamp on it, just like
Yeah.
the gingerbread man did. We've loved looking at the stamps.
Yeah,
haven't
they
we?
are. Some of the stamps are so different. So that's a really cool idea. So you could post them in the post box or you could bring them in school, whatever's easiest for you guys. So for today,
We're going
shall
to
we
learn
have
how
a
to
go?
write a postcard. Now, I've been thinking about this, and do you know what? I've got a friend called Sarah. And she's a really good friend of mine, and I haven't seen her for a long time. So if I write her a giant postcard, I could send it to her, and I bet it would make her smile.
That's a really lovely idea.
So-
Now, before they get writing though, Mrs. Lockwood, they're going to need a couple of things, aren't they, to help them?
Oh, what do we need?
We definitely need one
yes.
of these alphabet mats over here. And you could also use your teddy words. So go and get those before you start writing.
Oh, good plan.
And then once you've got them, come back and see us. I can hear them
I
running.
can hear them running.
Yeah. Okay. Are you back? Great shout. Right.
Okay.
Let's begin. So if we have a little look at one of our postcards,
Okay. Yeah.
can you see, Mrs. Lockwood, that this side here, this is for the address.
Okay. So that's where you're going to send it to.
Yeah. So if you're sending it to Alva Valley Schools, you need to write that on this side.
Alva Valley Schools.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to send mine to my friend Sarah, so I'm not going to
No,
write
she doesn't.
Alva Valley. She
No.
doesn't live here.
No.
No. But you could write Alva Valley Schools, couldn't
Yeah,
you?
absolutely.
Okay.
And if they're not sure of the address, where can they find it?
On the website.
Ta-da!
Of course.
Of course. So, shall we begin our postcard?
Now, usually when we're writing to people, we say, dear so-and-so or
Yeah.
to so-and-so, don't we?
Yeah, we do. So,
Yeah.
shall what? Dear?
Dear.
Dear.
Dear Sarah. Because
Dear.
she's a good friend of mine,
Yeah.
so I'm going to write Dear Sarah. Okay. So,
Oh, hold on, Miss Lockwood. We didn't say how many words are in our sentence.
Oh, we didn't even think of our sentence.
No, we were just going ahead. That is not. I know. I can hear you shouting at us, telling us stop. Okay, so let's think about our sentence.
So I'm going to write,
Dear Sarah.
I'm going to tell her what I've been up to.
Okay.
I have been.
Ooh, tricky word there with the
E
diagram.
With the E.
Yeah.
I have been
doing.
Or I have been super busy.
Nice. Let's go with that. Dear
Dear
Sarah, I have been super busy. What have you been doing? Reading? Writing?
Super busy. Wow, reading.
Reading.
Lots of books.
Okay.
I have been super busy reading.
Okay, so that's 8
Dear
words.
Sarah, I have been super busy reading.
8 words.
8 words.
So, what Mrs. Lockwood is going to do is she is going to note down, she's going to do little lines, 8 lines, so that will help her remember how many words are in her sentence.
Okay, let's try it and see if it helps me.
Dear Sarah, I have been super busy reading. So have you got 8 lines, Miss Lockwood?
Dear Sarah, I have been super busy reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I really like the way you said your sentence again and again and again, because it really helps stick in your head, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, otherwise I do forget a word. Then it doesn't always make sense if I forget a word.
No, that's very true. So we have a look at the first word. What's the first word?
Dear.
Dear. And what have you got to start with? Start of a sentence.
Capital letter?
Capital letter.
Okay, so capital letter, I'm going to start at brave monkey at the top of the tree.
Nice.
Thank you.
Dear. Now, I think we should give the children a little sneaky peek preview of the trigraph that's coming next week.
Trigraph, what does it mean?
Trigraph.
Shout it out at home. What is a trigraph?
2 sounds?
No. 3
sounds, Mrs. Lockwood.
3 sounds. And
Holy
this is coming up
moly.
next week, isn't it?
Oh, it's not 3 sounds, is it, boys and girls? No, it's 3 letters.
3 letters making
that
one
make
sound.
One sound. Ugh.
One sound. 3
I know,
letters.
you know more than we do.
Oh dear, it's been a long day. So the trigraph
ear. Shall I tell you what it is?
Go on then.
It's an E, an A, and an R. An E, A, R.
Okay. So E, I know is in my
Here it
square
is.
to family. So I can do that one. No problem. And
Don't forget.
A, if you can do a C.
There we
you
go.
can do an A. So we're going to pull around, along the ground, up, down,
Bump and flick. Nice. And where is it? Where is it? Is it this one, boys and girls, or is it this one?
There it is.
There it
So
is.
we're going to start at scared monkey. We're going to go down, bump, back up, push over.
Nice.
Dear.
We've done that word, so look, we can cross it off.
One
Nice.
down.
Dear
Sarah.
Sarah. Now, do you know how to spell Sarah's name?
I do. She's one of my good friends,
Good.
and I know how to spell her name.
And it's important that we spell names correctly as well, isn't it?
Capital letter, because it's the first letter of her name.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a capital letter for Sarah. It's an S or a S. You can hear it, can't you? Sarah.
Your writing is beautiful.
Thank you. I've been working on it. I'm going to go for an A next.
Okay.
So I know that I pull around. Sarah is another R. There's all these letters that I've already been using. And she. Now everybody spells their names a bit differently, but she spells her name with an H at the end. So
yeah, because it sounds like it should have an Sarah, but it doesn't, does it?
Doesn't.
Dear
Sarah.
She
tick off
remembered.
another word.
Dear Sarah. What's our next word? Dear Sarah. What was it? I. Tricky word, I.
Now, do you remember I wrote it on the teddy's tummy the other day because it wasn't on there?
Yeah.
So it's a capital letter for I. We always do a capital letter. There we go.
Brilliant. Let's go back and read it again, Mrs. Lockwood. Let's make sure it makes sense.
Dear Sarah, I. And I've crossed it out already.
Dear
Sarah, I. Dear Sarah, I have.
So what sound? Stretch out your words. So we're going to stretch out our words and we're going to say them. Have. You do it at home, say the word, and then stretch it out onto your fingers and count the letters. Have you got it? Brilliant.
Okay.
So what's our first sound?
Shout it out to me.
Oh yeah, I heard that one. Gosh. All right.
Okay.
Goodness me.
So start at brave monkey.
Down, bump, back up, push over, down, bump and flick.
Ah. Now we are getting really good at this.
Yeah. You do a curly k, then you can definitely do an Now, is it a... Do we say have or do we say have? Yes, a noisy v.
Yeah, so it's right here.
Oh, it's the slider family.
Slider family.
Slide down, go back up. Slide down, go back up.
Okay, so start at scared
Scared
monkey,
monkey, yep.
and
Slide
I'm going to slide
down
down
and
slide
back up. Nice.
Have. Doesn't look right.
Now, some of them might not put an F on the end because you can't hear it, can you?
You can't hear it, but it doesn't look right, and I
It
know
doesn't
there is
look
one,
right.
so I'm going to put
Yeah.
it on. So there's an E or an F
Yeah.
at the end. So squirter family.
Push out.
I love that
Family.
family.
Nice.
Hang on.
Oh.
Dear Sarah, I have.
And you've got to cross it off, remember?
Cross it off at the top.
So
Look,
we remember how many words
Look.
we've got.
I'm halfway through my
Oh,
sentence
nice.
because I got 4 words crossed out, 4 words to go.
4 words to go.
Dear Sarah, I have
Have
been.
Been.
Okay, this one you can definitely stretch out those sounds.
Definitely can.
Say the word bean. 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 Okay.
Been. Oh, did you get that it's a n and not a Did you get that? I'm sure you did.
Now, how many sounds?
E, n.
3 sounds.
3 sounds, but what's that middle sound? Is it 1 letter or is it 2 letters? Because the E
The E
sound is a
sound,
digraph.
It's a digraph, so we have to remember that.
Yeah.
I have.
Can you
been.
fit it on there, Mrs. Lockwood?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Thank you for checking.
If you guys don't have room, maybe you could pop down to the next line.
Now,
couldn't you?
B, D. Sometimes I get them mixed up, so I'm going to double check.
It's a really easy way to remember.
How?
If it's a B, it always starts at brave monkey.
Oh, and then if you start
B
brave monkey,
for-
you've got to go straight
Yes,
down.
and you said it was B for brave.
B for brave.
Yes.
I said
See,
that.
really
Ah.
good way to remember
So
it.
start at brave monkey, B for brave, and I'm going to go
Down, bump, back up, push over and pull in.
in.
Oh, look at that.
I have been.
Been. B,
E.
Mm.
Can you remember how to do the E sound? We learnt it last
We
week.
did. It's the donkey ears.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
it?
the one. So it's two
Two.
of the letter E or the F
Yeah.
to make the E sound. So,
Squirt the water out, up and over. Nice.
and I'm going to snuggle, make them close. It's all part of the same word. I have been.
Been.
Otherwise, it would just be B, like a buzzy
Yeah.
bee.
Dear Sarah, I have been.
B. That won't make sense.
No.
I have been.
Been. That's right.
Okay, so I can find
Down
that one.
here.
Scared monkey
There he
letter. There he is. So, down, bump, back up, push over, down, bump, and flick.
Now, can you fit any more words on that line?
Nope.
We can't, can
No,
we?
because a postcard stops halfway, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
So we're going to have to go down to the next line, aren't we?
Yeah.
So let's reread it.
Okay.
Dear Sarah, I have been. What's our next word?
Hang on, let's cross that one out.
Dear Sarah, I have been. Oh,
Bus-
super.
Super busy
Super
reading.
busy
Super.
reading.
Gosh, I nearly forgot a word. It really does help,
Yeah,
doesn't
it does.
Super busy reading.
That's it. Super.
Super. Super. Okay. So, that's easy, isn't it?
That's the easy one, yeah.
So, but is it easy to write? Oh, yeah.
Wow,
pull
he
around.
also belongs to the abracadabra family because it's part of that pulling around.
It's the pulling around,
Yeah.
isn't it? So starting at scared
Scared
monkey,
monkey.
and I'm going to pull around.
Push, and then you're going to pull again. Nice.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, what sound can you hear in that one?
Can you hear an ooh? I'm gonna write with the sounds
you?
I know.
Go for it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. And I think, and don't forget, parents at home, children should be sounding out as much as they can. So it's absolutely fine for them to write with the sounds that they know.
Yeah.
If they know how to spell super because they've been reading it lots, that's fine too.
Yeah.
But I'm going to model writing with the sounds I know. Ooh. I can hear an ooh sound.
That's also, if you could do a curly k, then you could definitely do 2 O's.
Absolutely.
Soup.
Oh, now let me think.
We're going to go down on down for this one.
Down. Brave monkey. Scared monkey.
Scared monkey. Down on down. Back up. Push over and pull in. Soup. Now, what should we do? Shall we give them another sneaky peek preview?
Because is coming
yeah.
soon.
And actually, there's 2 digraphs, isn't there?
There are. I'm going to do the mixer.
Oh, are you? The mixer.
I think that's the right one.
Okay, so the mixer is an E and an R, an E and an together. Remember, digraphs go together.
And we're snuggling up because it's all part of the same word, super. So square to family. There we go. And then it's a at the end. Okay, so check it makes sense, you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
You've got to read your sentence as you go. Dear Sarah, I have been super busy.
Ooh, busy.
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 Busy. Busy.
Busy.
Busy. Busy.
Some
Okay.
great sounds.
So, starts a
Remember,
brave monkey,
yes.
for brave.
Down, bump, back up, push over. Busy.
Biz.
I'm
going to use the sounds I can hear. Okay. Biz.
Here it is. Look at that.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's a.
Oh, can you hear a spizzy?
Busy.
Biz. Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
I think it is. I'm going to go with that.
But if you guys hear a zzz, that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Right with the sounds you can hear. Busy.
E.
Now we did this the other day.
Yeah.
And do you remember that we said that petty, pretty,
doesn't have the digraph E at the end.
No.
It's a little bit sneaky
No.
because we know that the Y can actually make the E sound as well.
Yeah, and especially at the end of a word.
Yeah.
So, the Y. Okay.
Oh, we're going to hook a fish.
We're going to hook a fish.
So we're going to go down, push along the ground, up, down, on, down, and hook a fish. Yes, because that word would look very weird if it had an E and an E on the
Wouldn't
end.
look right, would it?
No, it really wouldn't.
Dear Sarah, I have been super
busy. Oh, look at that.
Hey, look,
The
one word
last
left to
word.
go.
Super busy. What have you been super busy doing?
Reading. I love reading.
I hope you've been super busy reading
I
at
hope
home.
so.
Reading. Oh, I can hear the first sound.
Hang on a minute.
What?
How many syllables in reading?
Oh, reading. Oh, reading. Reading. So the first word is read.
Read.
Could we maybe show the boys and girls the 2 syllables?
We could.
Could we do that? If we wrote the word reading, they could see the first syllable and then they could see the second one, couldn't they?
So, I'm just going to write it. Read. Ing. So we've got one here. Read.
Reading. Reading. So there we go. And Mrs. Lockwood's written the word correctly. If you guys spell the word, well, whatever sounds you hear in the word, it might be a little bit different to what we've done. And that's okay. And also, interesting fact, if you make a mistake in your writing, does it matter, Mrs. Lockwood?
No. What should we do if we make a mistake?
Should we cross it all out and start again?
Oh no.
We don't need to do that,
need
do
to do
we?
that. If we make a mistake, we just cross that little bit out and carry on.
Easy peasy. It's okay to make mistakes, guys, as long as we fix it.
Absolutely. So, dear Sarah, I have been
super busy reading. Now, is that your sentence finished?
That's my sentence finished.
What did you forget?
Finished. Full stop.
Don't forget you could put a massive football on the end of there, can't you?
No, I don't.
no?
I don't like footballs.
No.
It's a small full stop that sits not in the air. It sits on the line.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Love the fact that when you'd finished writing your sentence, Mrs. Lockwood went back and reread it just to make sure it makes sense. Now that's going to be our challenge for you guys at home.
Hang on a minute.
What?
Well, if I send this in the post to Sarah, how is she going to know who it's from?
Oh. Well, she'll know it's from you.
How?
That's your writing.
Yes, but I think that when the gingerbread man wrote us a postcard, he
Oh
said
yes, look.
from
The gingerbread man. Oh yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't know who they were from.
That is very true. So maybe you'd have to put your name at the end, so then Sarah knows it's from you.
Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to have to get down a bit to write from. From. I'm going to do a capital letter because I've got a full stop here. So I'm going to write Can you hear the at the end there? Oh, down, bump, back up.
Oh, I like this
push
one.
over.
Down, bump, back up, push over. Lots of down, bump, backs.
From
And then your name.
my name,
Yeah.
Mrs. Lockwood.
Mrs. Lockwood.
Mrs. Lockwood. Mrs. I'm not going to fit Lockwood in. I'm going to go on.
So
to the
are
next
you going to
line.
squidge it into that little gap?
No, that would be crazy.
Thank
It
goodness.
wouldn't fit. So Lockwood.
Gosh.
Lockwood.
That's got 2 syllables too.
It has.
Lockwood.
That's okay.
So your first syllable is lock.
Lock. And it's the k digraph, but it's the digraph. It's
Yeah.
the C and the K together. So pull around. K.
Brave monkey.
Thank you. Down. And we don't flick, do we?
No,
No.
not for this letter. Oh wow.
Okay.
So lock.
Lockwood.
Wood. Ooh.
Oh, do you remember when we said that to Mr. Cook the other day? And we said that he said that famous people had the sound in the name, and I said, yes, Mrs. Lockwood.
Yeah.
I think he was going to say Mr. Cook, wasn't he? Lockwood.
Now, where are you going to start for this letter?
I'm going to look at my kinetic letters to help me.
And a little helpful tip, if you can do a curly k, then it goes into a d.
Yeah, so if you're getting mixed up at home between your B's and your D's, your B and your D, then don't forget the D starts with a curly K.
Yep.
And that will help you start to remember. So pull around. Oh, and then what do I do?
You go up to brave monkey, down, bump and flick. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Now, obviously, on your postcards, you've got this whole blank space here. You guys can draw a picture, anything you like. Remember, it's your postcard for your friend. So you can make it as bright and as colourful as you like.
I'm just drawing a picture of Sarah.
Oh,
There we go. She'll love that.
awesome.
So,
Can't
can't wait to see your postcards. Now, you might put them a photo on tapestry, and you might put them in the post.
Or you might drop them in school. Entirely up to you, isn't it?
Can't wait to see them.
Looking forward to seeing them all. Bye for now.